Hello there, my name is Wayne, and along with my partner Anita, we are the owners of the project called Treehouse. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the Jagera people on which their land our house is located. A number of years ago, Anita and I started discussing how we would like to live in the future. We had three options. One was to sell up and move somewhere else. The second one was to knock the old 1940s house down and build a new house. We thought that was a waste of resources and money. The third option was to extend. This would allow us to put into practice some of our sustainability and energy efficient ideas, as well as we would save the 60-year-old mango tree in the backyard, which is just priceless. Also, the surrounding neighbours are just fantastic. Why would you want to move somewhere else? They are great value. Anita came up with the idea to go to a Museum of Brisbane speed date and architect night. We went along, we saw three architects, but Emma just stood out. She was passionate, she was genuinely interested in our ideas, and with us both doing a bit of rough drawing on a desk, we could easily see we could work with her. Then we spent the next 9 months with Emma, going through a number of incarnations as well as a very detailed specification, which helped us keep a control on the costs. Emma took it to tender. The builder who won the job was Eamson Williamson Builders, old school builder. Everything on site came as a straight stick of timber and was cut out on site and constructed here, including the staircase, which is millimetre perfect. The only prefabricated part of the building was the actual scissor trusses. Most materials came within a reasonable drive of Brisbane, and that took account for nearly 80% of the materials. The whole process was quite smooth, even though it was in the middle of the beginning of COVID. As you can see, I think it's described as playful, but why live in a sterile environment? It's great to have little things here and there that just take your attention as you're walking past. I'll hand you over to Emma, and she can talk you through what our neighbours nicknamed the treehouse.
The design journey with Wayne and Anita was a creative pleasure. We were on the same wavelength from the very start of seeking a modest, climate-responsive design to satisfy their future lives, and we enjoyed challenging mainstream conventions. Their brief was diverse but specific. They wanted no air conditioning, relying on natural airflow for cooling and sunshine for warming. New spaces were to be efficiently sized to avoid wasted space and needed to accommodate specific artworks and special furniture. The spaces should work for them for the next 20 years or more. They wanted to minimise impact on the garden and maximise connection with it. And they wanted to use old-fashioned good design for the subtropics, like oversized eaves and gutters, simple durable materials to minimise maintenance, and downpipes to cope with summer downpours. Wayne and Anita's home was solidly built, and they'd previously upgraded the interiors and added a deck to the back. The site's orientation was excellent for an extension to the rear, running along the southern boundary to optimise northern sun and views to the beloved mango tree. At the front, a new carport roof at the sunniest corner of the block optimises efficiency of the 6.6 kilowatt photovoltaic array with its steep pitch. Provisions have been made for a future electric car. The screen of decking offcuts and salvage coloured glass windows, built by Wayne, was relocated from the demolished corner of the rear deck to provide a feature at the entry. The extension to the rear was designed to make no impact on the original house, and only minimal changes to the deck. At the corner where the two connect, about 5 square metres of deck roof was removed, but the deck floor framing was retained and became part of the stair lobby. The new link space and stair landing between old and new includes a large nook designed specifically for Anita's largest sculpture. Internally, it receives filtered daylight through amperlite polycarbonate cladding. Outside, its red walls are visible from the street. Downstairs is a flexible retreat space, used now as a study and yoga area, but easily adaptable to a bedroom or guest wing, with the small laundry kitchenette to the south. The burnished concrete slab provides thermal mass, enhancing comfort in winter and summer. Windows and doors maximise winter sun and capture breezes through the vegetation to the east. A small deck to the north is just big enough for one or two to enjoy a coffee and is the dog's favourite spot. Louvers are used on both floors to maximise cross-ventilation. Cool air from downstairs, aided by the thermal mass of the slab, is drawn through vents between the levels to the bedroom. Then vents in the ceiling to the upper roof cavity release air out through a venter roof, a continuous vented ridge capping. The stairwell also acts as a thermal chimney, again drawing cool air up from the studio into the bedroom level and out through the roof. There were many opportunities in the project to have a bit of fun. The airy, light-filled bathroom had a creative twist in the tiles. Wayne, a plumber and an artist, did all the flashing and rainwater plumbing and had fun with the downpipes facing the street. A sculptural element and a great conversation started with passers-by. Chains elsewhere were an aesthetic decision, but also removed the issue of blocked downpipes from the overhanging mango. Simple roof forms and junctions were also chosen to minimise ongoing maintenance. Galvanised custom orb to the upper floor as cladding appealed to the owners and my quirky style, but also will minimise maintenance. Bat poo during mango season acts as a very effective paint stripper, so paint was avoided up high. Downstairs, where it's more easily accessed and maintained, more conventional painted FC cladding was used. This project was a journey of creativity and real commitment to sustainability. With solar hot water, photovoltaics and climate-appropriate design, the power bill for the last summer was $10 and in winter $70. Wayne and Anita were great clients and I hope they can enjoy this home for many more decades. Thank you.